I bought a hotel, a 58-room hotel. So I started in residential real estate and I decided to jump in to motel business. I'm actually going to jump in and make this video because of a comment that I had. Someone was curious about how I made the jump to a motel business, so let's break it down. Now, I've made a video a while back that I was going to buy a residential house every single year for the next 10 years, and that was kind of my retirement plan, was to buy a house, rent it out, and then just keep expanding. And I had built up 2 long-term rentals and I had an Airbnb as well. Then I shifted and saw an opportunity in a motel, so I jumped in it. So this video is going to break down why I did that and how I did that. So a business partner and I found a motel in the town that we actually grew up in and where I currently live that was run down. It was a little bit run down. It had been non-operational for the last 3 years. There's just, circumstances happened and the hotel just wasn't operating for the last 3 years. So knowing full well that it needed a bunch of renovations and a bunch of work, we jumped in. I did some projections and I jumped into the motel business. I just put the price per room, how many rooms we were going to have. So the hotel that we bought was a 28-room motel. And then occupancy rate, how many rooms I expect to rent out in a year. Now, obviously we have rentable nights of 365. So that's where I can get into my gross revenue, is just taking $125 times 58 rooms times 365 days and then multiply it by 50% because I'm only going to be occupied 50% of the time. And then I knew that net margins for hotels kind of fluctuate in between that like 15 to 25% range. I saw the projections and I liked the numbers, and that's me. I am all about the numbers. That's how I end up making my decisions on real estate.